So for the what's going on? For the number prior one or more.
Right.
Uh,
Let's yeah, go ahead and share screen.
oh yeah, my bad. Hold on.
So we'll be able to see. What's this one?
This one. This one is alcohol.
Okay. Okay. And then oh yeah, wait, that's not. Let me see. Um, so that's 0, and then the other one is 0. Blue. Blue is 0.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not really sure what that means, but let's go to the next one. Next graph.
Yeah. 1 second.
Uh,
Okay. There you go.
so that's yeah. This one definitely means basically, like you know, don't drink 4 days in a row.
Yeah.
uh, but I mean, yeah, this one's pretty neutral. Okay, let's go next one. So this one, so what? This one's supposed to separate between, I guess, beer and wine, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So do you remember which one is one? I think blue. I think let's
Zero.
see, blue.
Zero. It's beer, I believe, and one is wine. Oh, yeah.
So blue is wine, and you said which one is wine?
I mean,
I mean, blue. Blue is
numbers
blue
wise,
is
I just
0.
know it's zero and one.
Uh,
Zero is beer, I believe.
it's beer.
Yeah.
Yeah, blue is 0. So blue is beer in this case, and yeah, it kind of looks like it's better than wine. Which okay. I mean, neither one is fucking good per se, according to this chart. But
I mean, according to
if you
the
pick your poison, might as well be wine. I mean, not wine, beer.
yeah, I mean, also based on like the studies that I've done or whatnot, it also says that it's
Yeah.
unhealthy.
Yeah. Okay, and then this one is evening versus. Okay, sorry, blue is evening. So yeah, I guess morning is better to drink in the morning, which kind of makes sense. Then I guess it doesn't interfere with your sleep as much.
Yeah,
Okay. And again, according to this, neither one is good. They're
yeah.
both like way above 0. um, uh, Scroll down a little.
Oh,
Yeah, let's see.
red and yellow are the best values, right?
Yeah, what's the yellow? What's the yellow?
Are not yellow. Let me check. It's during food.
Oh, you said what?
It just says here yellow is during food.
Oh, during food with food. Okay,
Uh,
that makes sense. Okay, yeah, we can go to the next data set then.
uh,
Don't forget to eat when you drink.
yeah.
And try to get wasted in the morning, so by the nighttime you'll be asleep.
I mean, but the overall is unhealthy, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean it's like I'm just joking, but
Okay.
if you had a choice between night or morning.
Yeah, yeah.
Which one is this one?
Arginine.
Arginian. Okay.
Arginine. That sounds like it's
Yeah, I actually,
pronounced. What?
yeah, I actually cut it out of my diet, but let's see if it's still the same result.
Okay. Waiting for this to fully update. Okay, there you go. Can you see?
Yep, yep. Yeah, I see. Like this is way more clear. It basically fucking says, just less is better, as far as
Yeah.
on the previous days. Um, yeah.
Lowest is
Okay.
this
Yeah.
one.
It's even it's is this the next one? Wait, no. Is that is that the first one? The first graph?
The first one is this one.
Oh, okay. What's the second?
This one.
They're like the same, right? Yeah, like they're fucking the same. It's like just fucking the less is better.
Yeah, yeah.
you know. Yeah, I don't think I had different types, so yeah, this one doesn't really mean anything. I mean, none of this shit matters anymore. Like because basically, like it just basically said that don't do arginine.
Okay,
So
I'm gonna go
like
on
not
to the next one.
how to do arginine. Yeah, yeah, it doesn't matter.
Chocolate.
What is it?
Chocolate.
I didn't catch it.
Chocolate.
Oh, chocolate. Yeah, another problematic area.
Hmm.
Yeah, I'm actually trying right now cocoa powder. So like chocolate is made from cocoa powder and then some additives.
Yeah.
It's like when they say like it's 40% cocoa powder or like 50% or 60% whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just trying. I just got that cocoa powder and I'm just eating it fucking straight.
Even
I
if
mean,
it
at least
is,
I'm trying to see if.
even if
Oh yeah,
it's
it tastes like
untasty.
fucking donkey's. Yeah, it tastes like donkey's ass. If I could imagine what it tastes like,
So, from
donkey's
1 to
ass.
10, how this tasteful is it?
It's pretty atrocious.
Mm.
Like if you imagine what a donkey ass would taste, that's what it tastes like leaking
Damn.
fucking like leaking asphalt. Like if you leak the asphalt,
Yeah.
like if I imagine what that tastes like, that's what fucking cocoa powder tastes
Literally,
like.
like walking down the street, and you see like a log of shit of like a stray dog, and you're like, this seems like it will taste nice, and then you taste it, and like, oh fuck, it tastes horrendous.
Yeah, you just try to swallow it, and
Yeah,
you're like, well, I hope it's gonna make me healthier.
yeah, that's some
Okay.
funny jokes.
Oh wow. So this one says, "Fuck, man." Yeah, this one says, fuck chocolate." Basically, I mean, because the red line is a little bit more chocolate. The blue line is a little bit less chocolate, and the
Yeah,
blue line
yeah,
is lower. Obviously, clearly, it's like clearly lower.
yeah, yeah,
So, fuck. Okay, let's go to the next one. Okay, so then like once you do eat some fucking chocolate, basically, then you might as well eat it for the next 4 days because it's gonna be maybe there's a withdrawal. Maybe that's what the fuck it means because it kind of means that once you do start to eat chocolate, like it's better that you just keep eating it for the next 4 days versus stopping it. Maybe that means
Yeah.
that there's withdrawal from it, which would fucking make sense because like I do feel addicted to it.
Yeah, I mean, it's quite
Damn.
addictive if I'm not mistaken, chocolate.
Yeah.
I mean, I remember reading
Yeah. That's
articles before. I don't know how
weird.
truthful, how factual they are, but they're just talking about how there is some sort of like codependency between people and like fucking eating chocolate because it just overall makes them like release dopamine or whatnot, and they feel happy when they eat it,
Yeah.
like crack, but it's
Yeah.
chocolate.
Right. All right. What's this one? Can you zoom in maybe?
Oh yeah,
Like 200% or some shit. I don't know.
like there.
More.
It says blue is
Like
zero,
maybe one more.
Nestle chocolate, red is good shit. Remember when we did that?
Oh wait. Okay. So what does it say?
Blue is zero, and then in quotes Nestle chocolate, and red is good shit.
This does not really support that at all.
Yeah,
Because in this here, blue is like way lower.
yeah.
Uh, which I don't know. Wait, I'll go back. Let me. Um.
This one is blue evening, red morning,
Hmm.
black boat.
Okay. What is it?
Blue evening, red morning.
Red is morning.
Yeah. Blue is evening.
You said blue is evening.
Blue is evening, and yeah, it has the lowest value, if I'm not mistaken. It's negative
I
0.0833, and the red one
I
is
still didn't catch. Yeah. What?
blue
I still
evening.
didn't catch which one is morning.
Blue
Oh,
evening,
evening. Evening.
evening.
Not
Yeah.
even. No, no, no. Even. You don't really say. You say. You pretty much say N after the V.
Uh,
Even. Evening.
even wait, just pronounce it
No,
again.
you don't say. You say N after the V. Like you just say V N. Evening.
Evening,
Evening.
evening.
Yep. Yep. There you go. Evening.
Okay,
Yeah, you kind of skip the E, the second, even though like it's their second E, like you completely skip it.
okay.
Evening.
Evening, evening.
Good evening.
Good evening.
you know.
Yeah, yeah. Good
Good
evening.
evening. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. There you go.
Okay, yeah. So the lowest value, I believe it's fucking blue.
And that's evening, right? No, red is.
Red is
Wait, red
morning,
looks lower, right?
well, I mean numbers wise. Oh no 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 no! Wait, numbers was I use is negative. Yeah yeah. The red is the yeah yeah yeah. It's red. You're right. You're right because the negative.
And
Yeah, it's red. So red is healthier.
red, red is
Morning.
red is morning.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's healthier in the morning.
Yeah. Basically get your poisons out in the morning.
Yeah,
Okay, but I mean, it's fucking negative. So, like in theory, like it's supposed to be healthy.
yeah.
As long as you do it in the morning. I mean, fucking both of them. Like it doesn't really make sense. I don't know how that works because both of them are negative.
Red and yellow are
Okay,
the most the healthiest, and blue and black are not the
you're
healthiest. So uh yeah, red is 1 hour before food. Yellow. Let's see. Yellow is during food.
yeah. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. Now, I was like kind of spacing out, but because I'm kind of tired. But I know, I do know that the more negative, the better. Uh,
Yeah, yeah. Okay. Yeah, we can go to the next one.
Fish oil. Let's get some fish oil. It's loading.
Cool.
um, Fuck. Okay. Evaluate all cells. Okay, ready?
Yeah.
Okay, the lowest value here is it's negative. I mean negative 0.527 compared to like
Wait,
negative 0.435.
wait. I feel like when we missed the fucking graph on chocolate. I don't remember seeing the all points for chocolate. Like all points like this one.
Like the top one, or what are you referring to? The first one?
Like all points. Yeah, like the first one. I don't remember. No, that.
This one?
Yeah, I think we missed. Wait, what? Yeah, this is chocolate. Yeah, that's the one we missed. Oh, see, like, but now here, like, we can see that the entire line is below zero, which kind of means that like if you just take it all together, it was better that I ate chocolate versus like didn't eat chocolate just in general. Even though in some cases it was healthier and in some cases it was less healthy or not healthy
Mm.
because like the entire line is below zero.
Yeah. It
Man,
got
chocolate is fucking confusing. It might just be a fucking confusing.
I mean, it's not that fucking good, like numbers wise. It's just negative 0.5. I mean, 155. It's not it's the healthiest shit ever in terms of like numbers wise. He's like very
I mean,
close to neutral, in my opinion.
no, like I mean, it looks to me pretty significantly
Even though if it's only
low. Like,
negative 0.155.
yeah, I mean that's actually like not that low, not that like I would think like close to zero, like that I would disregard would be like, well, pretty much if the line was basically crossing over, up and down through the zero, because like I feel like if something is healthy, it should be healthy, for the next 4 days, like, but in this case, like it's kind of pretty steady, like it doesn't really jump around, and like and the entire 4 days are below zero.
Okay.
Uh
Okay.
but
Hmm.
yeah, just something to think about.
Um.
I guess
Fuck.
I'll think about it, what the fuck, to do with that
Yeah.
information.
Seriously,
I
man.
mean, for most of that fucking red line, I was eating the fucking um the good shit,
Yeah, yeah. The
the one
good
that we
shit.
call good shit.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
the Nestle was only like like 3 points out of it.
Oh,
The
okay.
rest, like 90% of the data points, were that supposedly good shit, which I'm like wondering if like that's, I don't know. I don't. I'll have to think about it. Probably just like do more experiments on it.
Yeah. What I was gonna say. Uh,
Wait, there?
yeah. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Okay, fish oil.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I mean, fish oil is way bigger difference. It's like way more, way lower than zero than even chocolate. Yeah, it's like 4 times the chocolate effect.
Yeah, this shit actually it seems like it's buzzing. You know, it's actually fucking healthy.
Yeah, like looks like fucking amazing fish oil.
All the omega
Okay,
three and all that good
let's go.
stuff.
Yeah, yeah. What's this one? Oh yeah, before blue.
Yeah, the
Uh,
blue is the healthiest. Blue numbers wise, healthiest. Healthiest. Sorry if I'm yawning
yeah, I mean,
a
kind of
lot,
looks like
bro.
a. Yeah, okay. Uh,
Sorry if I'm yawning a lot.
it's fine. Um, blue. Yeah, I mean, kind of looks like it's might be a good idea to skip some fish oil a couple times a week.
I
Like
see.
not take it every day. Okay, let's go to the next one. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
basically looks like fucking good idea to like skip 3 days and then just eat it for 4 days straight, and then skip 3 days, eat it for 4 days straight, basically.
oh, okay.
Um.
Wait, how do you
Okay.
determine that in like the chart? Well. Actually, I'm kind of tired. Can you explain me that next time when I'm like awake? Like I know which one is the
Okay.
healthiest, but you know, like looking at the chart. Next time, explain me. You know, uh, when like based on like the chart or the graph. You know, how can you tell when you should take it and when you should not take it? Yeah, I will.
Like, uh,
Or
pre-
uh-huh.
okay, I guess we can do it next time. Yeah,
or,
yeah.
or 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 it will take a while, or like 1 2 minutes. You can just explain me, I guess.
Maybe a minute.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
explain me.
I mean, so the previous, well, this graph basically compares, should you take it like, uh, for example, 4 days in a row, or should you just take it once and, that's it.
Oh.
So basically, this one says that if you take it 4 days in a row, you get that red line. The next 4 days are going to be, quite a bit decent. But if you just take it once and then don't take it the next 3 days,
Okay.
then
Yeah, but like, how
the
do you
line goes
interpret?
above zero.
Oh, okay. So if the line goes above zero, the red.
Well, I mean, it's just a high. It's not just above zero. It's also above the red line. So like basically, it, it it's above the red line, which means it's not as good to just take it and then not take it after.
Oh, okay, makes
Because this
sense.
is forward. So this one is forward. So it's not as good to take it and not take it after compared to take it and then take it for 4 days straight, which is the red line. But on a previous graph, it basically said that on a it's good to take it after a break, after a few days break where you haven't taken it, versus taking it after you've been taking it for 4 days already.
Mm,
So that's why it seems like it's a good idea to take it after a break, like 3 days break. So take it
yeah.
for 4 days and not take it for 3 days. Take a break, then after that break, take it straight for 4 days.
Mm, yeah. I see.
It seems like quite a few things work like that. Like running all this data on different things. Like it seems like quite a few things. Want like 3 days of time out.
I see.
Okay,
Now we got this
nothing,
one.
nothing there.
The lowest value is blue, which is evening. I mean evening,
So evening, yeah,
evening.
yeah, evening. Yeah. So I guess good idea to try to take it in the evening. Either way, it will be beneficial, but more benefit in the evening, I guess. Oh, I get it. I gotta switch the fucking lanes here. Um, uh, What? Let's see. What? Is that with food again?
Let me check. Fucking yellow and red. Yellow during food and before food.
And uh, pretty basically pretty close to food, or like before food or during it. Okay.
Yeah. Now we
Not
go.
on an empty stomach.
Yeah. Now we go to.
Okay.
Wait, do we skip classes or we care about classes?
We care. We care all about all of it.
Okay. The motherfucking ass glasses, homie.
Okay.
Evaluate all cells. The lowest value it's 0.071.
Yeah. See. Yeah. This one is basically saying like wearing glasses 24 hours, like at all times. It's like
The
oh
best way.
we still haven't we haven't evaluated it yet.
I mean, I think I did it before. Yeah,
Did you?
yeah. Yeah, it's the same. Look at that.
Okay. Yeah, yeah. It's basically saying that you don't want to wear glasses all day.
Oh, okay. Number
uh,
prior
uh,
and the lowest value.
yeah,
It's fucking
is it just
red.
yeah, yeah. I mean, I'm thinking that yeah, just I'm thinking that just because the first day after it, the first point is the lower, the blue is lower. Uh, I'm thinking that probably. Well, um, interesting. Okay, yeah, might just be too much air. Let's go to the next
Hmm.
one. Ooh, that's so nice. So yeah, this one just
The lowest
the less the
value,
better.
it's this one, the blue one.
Yeah, yeah.
Uh, yeah, we'll skip. Okay, this one. Um,
That's so weird.
Blue.
Okay, can you go back to the previous graph? No, the one more back. Yeah, like that's so weird. Like that fucking blue is below. It's like negative, which almost would suggest that if you just do it once, it's like fucking okay. I don't know. This doesn't. I would yeah, on this one. I think I'm just gonna go with all points, and like if all points basically above zero, then fuck it.
Mm.
I'm not gonna do it. I don't know. Fuck. Yeah. Okay. All right. Let's go to the next. Because I think my hypothesis was basically glasses is good to wear, and then my hypothesis that I wanted to test is it good to take a break from it. But like if glasses are bad in general, then there's no point in I don't have a follow up hypothesis.
Makes sense.
Yeah, this is nothing. None of the other ones actually make sense because I think I never really figured out what I was gonna do with the rest of the graphs. But
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. Okay, let me.
Okay, yeah, we can go to the next data point.
Lithium, bro. Do you
It's
even
so freaking
lithium?
weird. Yeah, I do lithium.
I know. It was just, it's like a meme sort of way, sort of thing. Do you even like lift? Do you
Yeah.
even lithium, bro? But yeah, I know you do lithium.
Yeah.
You're an enthusiast of
I suck.
lithium.
I suck on my phone batteries every couple hours. Just kidding.
I
Keeps me awake.
like the flavor, bro. You put it in your
A
shakes.
bit stinging. It's a bit stingy, but that's what keeps me awake. it's
Interesting.
it's for those who like sour food.
Oh fuck, I'm into sour food. I'm gonna have to try some batteries. God damn.
Yeah, yeah. Suck on some batteries.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. But I mean, even this one is not as good as fucking fish oil. That's pretty crazy that fish oil was so amazing. Okay.
Um, Blue is the healthiest.
See. Yeah, basically, good idea to skip a few days. Okay, let's go to the next one. And then once you do it, yeah, just do it for a couple days, anyways. Yeah, just basically good idea to just do fucking lithium like a couple times a week. Basically, is what like all this means.
Nice.
Somewhere between 1 and 2. Okay, let's go to the next one. Is this evening, morning?
No, it's cup versus liquid, I believe. And like blue is liquid
Okay.
and cup is red.
Yeah.
And the lowest is the liquid.
Yeah. Yeah. That makes sense. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna throw away the tablets. I kind of was waiting to throw them away before like I looked at the final analysis, but I was already not taking them.
Yeah. This one is fucking blue is lowest and blue is on the evening.
Nice. Let's see. I saw blue is evening,
Yeah,
and blue is better.
yeah. Blue is negative 0.507 and red is
Okay.
negative 0.0600. So yeah, blue better.
Yeah, basically better to take it in the evening. In the evening. Yeah. Okay.
And in this one, blue is yeah the healthiest, which is um uh, blue is wait, red is one before food. Blue is 0.1 hours after food.
Yeah, I mean that's basically like shortly after the dinner is a good time to take lithium. The last meal, shortly after the last meal of the day.
Nice. Nap.
Okay. I wonder if it like helps with this with sleep or like sleep quality and shit.
Perhaps.
Yeah. Okay. Which oh nap. Yeah. Okay.
Just waiting for the cells to evaluate.
Shit. Can you start like with your data? Can you start adding as far like information on like before food, after food, day, or number of hours before sleep?
Oh yeah, sure.
Like your hit stuff.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. For sure.
I completely forgot about it, but like I mean,
Oh, and the
I know for a
creatine
fact that
too.
it makes a big difference. Huh?
For the
Yeah, all
creatine
of it.
too. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Because yeah, I forgot. I mean, like I know for a fact that whether you exercise in the evening or morning will make a difference. Like a significant difference, and like that's already important to like answer that question now. Which one is better?
Yeah, for sure. A lot.
But yeah, I just try to record. Whenever you do it, just record it. If it was hours before sleep, all that.
Yeah, I'll
Okay,
try
which
the
one is this nap? Okay.
nap, and the
What?
lowest is the first point, which is negative 0.323.
Yeah, a good idea to take a nap. That makes sense.
Lowest value is fucking red. Bloody red. The bloody wonky red
Take it.
line.
Yeah, just take it often. Okay, let's go to the next one.
uh, number forward. Okay,
This one is blue.
this one is blue. Yeah.
Huh. Doesn't really make sense.
This one is blue, and it's on the evening.
Okay. Oh
Um,
yeah, another thing that we could get from that is basically, if you take a nap in the morning, you miss out on daylight, and
mm,
maybe fucking daylight is something we don't want to miss out on.
yeah.
Okay.
Red is 0.1 hour before food.
0.1 hour before food.
Yeah, before food. 0.1 hours before food.
Oh, okay. Okay. I guess it makes sense. Better sleep on an empty stomach, and then eat after you wake up from the nap.
Um, okay, the next one. Natto. Ha. My fucking nostrils are clogged right now.
Your nose is clogged.
Yeah, my nostrils.
That's
Oh.
just yeah. Uh, no, no, no.
Let me evaluate this
Okay.
one.
I don't know. Did you get did you get a cold?
No, I have allergies, and like basically at certain times of the year, there's like phases where my allergies get kind of fucky, and like I don't get hives or skin rashes or anything like that. Just I start like producing like mucus, and then I start taking antihistaminics, which is basically the medication that controls my fucking allergies.
Oh yeah, yeah, that makes sense.
Uh, but yeah, it gets annoying. This one for natto, the lowest value is the first one, and it's
Damn.
negative 0.541.
Yeah, that shit is healthy right there. Okay, let's go next one. Looking for I don't fucking like when it's indecisive. One graph is above zero, the other one is below zero. It's like what the fuck is going on? I like when it's super far below.
I
And
see.
yeah, this one basically says you eat a
Right.
lot. Good idea to have been eating a lot of it.
Yeah.
Okay. So this one is yep, still
Uh,
same shit.
this one, it's red. Number forward red.
Yep, same shit. Keeping.
Blue. Evening.
Oh, that's interesting. That's unexpected, but okay, cool.
Red.
Uh,
0.1 hours before food.
oh, okay, that changed. It used to be different. Okay, interesting. That actually makes more sense. Yeah, you want to get your fucking microbiota ready for whatever food you're about to eat, and there's shit ton of microbes in natto.
Hmm. Interesting. Now we wanna do peanut.
I got
You got
oh,
what?
I got pretty much the same result with yogurt. I think we'll go through it where it's like good to eat yogurt before food.
Hmm.
But I mean, yogurt is also like a lot of live bacteria, like natto, so it kind of makes sense that they have the same best time to eat,
Probiotics, right?
before food. Yeah, yeah, basically like probiotics before food, I guess makes sense.
Keeping your gut bacteria healthy.
Yeah, yeah.
Wonder if obviously we're just like schizoid talking or schizoid theory crafting, just talking nonsense. What like right now in terms of like what I'm about to say. If we talk about this, like imagine if like the microbacteria and all those organisms inside you, they could like sort of like communicate with each other, like have like sort of like their own language and like socialize with each other. uh,
Yeah, I mean they probably do. Like the fuck we know.
yeah,
It's not like we're like, there in the midst of them to like see their interactions.
that's
We
true.
just see it from like very big picture, from the outside.
Yeah. This one the first score is negative 0.19,
But
which
what are
is
we
the
looking
healthy
at? What are we
peanut.
looking at?
Peanut.
Oh, peanut butter.
Yeah,
Okay. Oh yeah, yeah, man. Like That's another thing I fucking love is peanut butter. I guess at least this one is obviously good stuff.
by
Okay,
itself or with some good old bread carbs.
just by itself. No, I just fucking just spoon. I just take a teaspoon, eat it. Teaspoon, eat it.
Scrumptious. I haven't had in a while. I
Yeah,
should
yeah.
get some. Yeah. Well, I think
Yeah,
that
it
I
helps. It helps with the dopamine.
I, I think that
It's actually an ingredient for dopamine.
I think there is,
Go
yeah, I think
ahead.
there is some in there. I'm gonna eat fucking toast like later when I wake up or some shit with peanut butter.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah. Your body makes tyrosine from it, and then from tyrosine, your body makes dopamine. So it's like an ingredient of dopamine is in peanut butter.
Wait, are you inferring that in a way it's also like a good pre-workout or some shit?
Well, it because there's a couple steps to it. It might not be a fast acting. I don't know how soon your body will convert peanut butter into dopamine. It might be like 4 hours or 5 hours.
Okay.
Between you ingesting it and your body, pumping out extra dopamine.
Okay. Interesting.
Yeah,
This one,
it's
the healthy. Oh wait, gone. Sorry.
yeah. This one is
Red.
yeah, same stuff. Just eat more of it. Yep, eat more of it. I guess. No reason to skip peanut butter.
Yeah.
Doesn't. Okay, so which one? What does this say? I wonder.
Blue evening, red morning, black boat, and the blue one is the healthiest.
Yeah, I guess. Okay, let's go next.
Uh, Blue is the healthiest, which is 0.1 hours after food.
Interesting. Okay.
Now we go to resveratrol. And the healthiest value is the first one, 0. I mean negative 0.158. Can you hear me?
That's freaking amazing. There's like so much hype around resveratrol, and it's like fucking nothing compared to fish oil.
Yeah, or natto.
Yeah, you know, and not to, like, yeah, like just fucking, you pay a bunch of money for this like super expensive supplement that
How much is it?
supposedly this like world changing shit, and like it's fucking nothing when you just fucking compare it to rotten fucking soybeans.
How much is it?
It's I think, I don't know. It used to be like fucking $1 per day or some shit, basically. I think it's still like, not far from fucking, like, $1 per day to take resveratrol,
So
which
basically,
is like
30.
$400 in 1 year.
Yeah, it's kind of wacky, not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Too
Okay.
expensive.
So I mean, wow. What was the previous graph?
Uh,
No, go back.
yeah, I told you so. Red, red is the healthiest.
Okay, but what? Oh, this is prior. Prior. Oh yeah. Okay. Okay. Let's go next. Next.
Forwards, and the healthiest is red.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, might as well just take it every day if you're taking it.
What was I gonna say? Yeah, okay, we skip. And this one is red, and red is 13 hours before sleep.
13 hours before sleep. So basically, early morning, like first fucking, yeah, that makes sense. Like pretty much with breakfast.
Yeah, yeah. Or let me check. Okay, black. Where the fuck? 1 hour after food.
Interesting. Okay. Okay. Next date set.
Oh, we skip pear. Let me open pear.
Cool. I definitely would like an update on gold versus green pair. I think it was pretty similar last time.
I don't recall. Mm.
It was gold was slightly better. Yeah, I recall because that's what I eat now is gold pairs.
Gold fucking pears. I haven't had a pear in a long time. No, no, I actually had a pear recently. Yeah, I'm just kind of sleepy to
Yeah,
remember it.
yeah,
Um,
yeah.
what was I gonna say? All points. Okay, wait, fuck. Okay, so the lowest is the first point, and it's zero. I mean,
Oh
negative
my word.
0.553.
Yeah, basically natto level shit.
Yeah, very healthy the
Yeah,
pear.
that's yeah. I mean, I got that idea even before I started this experiment. Like preliminary data when I just did like a pilot test with like a pair. Like I did like 3 points before I even started. It was like already that good.
Oh, wait, no, no, no. It somehow, it updated itself with the new data, right? On this one,
Oh yeah.
and it was like it is negative 0.49. It's
Yeah, I
healthy.
mean, it's still pretty much
Yeah,
natto level, natto and fish oil level.
yeah, yeah. This one is the blue one, the healthiest, and which is the zero. I don't remember which one is what. Which one is which.
Uh, just might be a good idea to skip it sometimes.
Number
What's
forward
this?
more than one. This one is the blue is the healthiest in the forward. Blue.
Yeah, yeah. My I guess pear would be a good candidate to eat sometimes, like a few times a week.
Uh,
Or
the
golden versus fucking
orange.
green.
I mean,
Yeah.
the orange is the healthiest. Here it says,
Now it's like even bigger difference.
yeah, the yellow one. The yellow one is healthiest.
Nice. Yeah, that's a golden one.
Yeah, yeah. Blue evening.
I'll
Uh,
go. Interesting. Wait. Can you go back to the evening versus morning? That is weird. I mean, that it kind of seems like quite a bit of a difference between what if you eat it in the morning or evening.
yeah.
Okay.
Uh,
I guess I gotta try to make sure I do it in the evening.
yellow.
I've been actually eating it in the morning.
Yeah, you should eat
What's
it
the
in the
yellow?
evening. Yellow is during food.
Okay. Yeah, that's good. I just throw it in the blender.
I mean, it's very similar to red too. Like very close. Yeah, it's like zero negative
Done.
0.59. Yellow is negative 0.64, and red will be 1 hour before food. So yeah, before food or during food.
Oh, okay. Or maybe it doesn't matter as much. Maybe I don't know.
You there?
Yep, I'm here.
Okay.
What are we looking at?
Shower.
What is it?
Shower.
Oh, shower.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, what?
What is that?
What?
Might be some trouble with the data.
Oh, okay. Let me check. So, oh yeah, here. I I I put on the last point a comma instead of a point.
Oh
My
yeah.
bad. My bad.
Makes sense. Yeah, sometimes I forget the comma in random places.
I was like, what the fuck? 300 fucking score. Yeah, nobody should ever fucking cover ever.
That's some fucking radioactive shit right there. I was wondering why my skin was falling off.
Yeah, literally melting off every time you touch the water at the shower. So,
I was wondering why I had to like scrape my eyeballs off the floor every time after a shower.
yeah, that's fucking funny. The first point is the lowest value, 0.128.
We're just on this one. We're just looking at all at the red line. There's just only one line to look at. The
Yeah.
the points are just the last
The
one.
red one is the
Wait.
healthiest.
What? It was positive, right? The red line.
You know, the first
Last
value
0.12.
is
Yeah,
0.2. Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
that's the red line. Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Okay, and this one number prior, the healthiest is the red one. Uh, one or more.
Um, yeah. Maybe
You need to shower.
acclimate yourself to that fucking toxic shit.
Yeah, yeah.
And then on the fifth day when you take a shower, it might be okay.
Yeah, bro, just fucking
Okay.
showers, just bathe in toxic waste, you know? So all you gotta do.
Right. Okay. Uh, is this the forward? Oh, this one is forward.
Yeah,
Um.
the healthiest one is blue.
Yeah. Just yeah. Nothing there.
Yeah.
Uh.
Red
Yep.
morning.
No, another one. Another one. Do your poisons in the morning.
Yeah, it's like in.
Okay. Is it lagging
Okay, there
still?
you go. Let me check. Healthiest. Red, red and yellow, which is zero point 0.1 hours before food or during food. You hear me?
Yeah, yeah. I was just thinking about it. Okay.
Yeah, and that will be it. GABA, an amino acid. No, GABA, in quotes, gamma aminobutyric acid is not an amino acid. It's a neurotransmitter in the central nervous system that helps regulate nerve activity. What are the most popular supplements that
Wait,
promote?
wait. You said it is an amino acid or not?
No, it's not an amino acid. It's a neurotransmitter in the central nervous system.
I thought you said GABA is derived from. Oh no, you didn't. Wait, what did you? You said piracetam is derived from amino acid.
Um,
It's an it's like an amino acid derivative. But what? I missed the first few words. What did you say GABA is?
gamma aminobutyric acid, and it's not an amino acid. It's a neurotransmitter in the central
Is it?
nervous
Is it?
system that helps regulate nerve activity.
What? But is amino butyric acid not an amino acid?
Apparently not. I mean, like the research it did.
Because it being a neurotransmitter doesn't mean it can't be an amino acid. It can
I mean,
like they're not, I don't think they're exclusive.
I mean,
Like
I looked up on like two sources, three sources, and it said that it was not an amino acid.
it was what?
Not an amino acid.
Okay. Okay, I guess another question for you is the difference between amino acid and amino butyric acid.
Uh, yeah, hold on. Let me write it down. Okay, what are the most popular supplements that promote GABA? There is no supplement that contains GABA. There are supplements that, people believe that they promote the production of GABA in the brain. And one of them is phenylalanine. It's an amino acid that is converted into tyrosine, which is then converted into neurotransmitters, including dopamine, and norepinephrine, epinephrine, and there is some research that suggests that that supplement increases GABA levels. But obviously, apparently, there is more research that has to be done. It's kind of like a speculation, or yeah. And another one will be theanine. It's another amino acid that is found in
It's
green tea.
theanine.
Yeah, theanine.
Theanine is an amino acid.
Yeah, uh,
Damn, I
uh,
didn't know that.
and
Fuck, everywhere I look is apparently amino acid.
it's found in green tea, and it promotes relaxation and increases, and that leads to the increasement of GABA levels. And some studies have shown that theanine supplementation can improve symptoms of anxiety and stress and help you sleep better. Um, Inositol is a type of carbohydrate that is involved in the regulation of neurotransmitters, including GABA. Some research suggests that inositol supplementation might help improve symptoms of the
Inositol.
yeah inositol, depression and anxiety, and also promote sleep.
Yeah, I
Well,
think that's inositol is a B6 vitamin.
valerian root in this one is like a herbal supplement, and it's commonly used for anxiety, stress, and based on some research that I did, it also apparently helps promote GABA function and improve symptoms of anxiety.
Oh,
And
where you can get it from? From energy drinks have quite a bit of it.
hmm,
Inositol, yeah.
interesting. What is the counterpart of GABA? The counterpart to GABA is gamma aminobutyric acid. It's glutamate, which is an excitatory neurotransmitter. GABA acts to
All right.
inhibit the activity of neurons.
Can you
Glutamate,
glutamate? Can
yeah,
can you write it in the chat? The name of it?
uh, the name of what?
Glutamate.
Okay. Glutamate stimulates them. An imbalance between these two neurotransmitters can contribute to a few neurological and psychiatric conditions, including anxiety, depression, and seizures. Paracetam prices. I look at like seven different um, websites, and before writing the prices, I look at the reputation of them, and I picked the ones with the best reputation and the best prices. And one was Cosmo Nootropics, which is $9 for 30 capsules of 800 milligrams. And Nootropic Source will be $25 for 60 capsules of 800 milligrams. And New Mind, which will be
Pretty affordable.
it will be 100 grams. This is powder version, by the way. The last one, the 100 grams one. But the other ones is capsules, of course. And this last one is 100 grams for um 17 USD dollars. And apparently it's like 99.9 percentage pure or whatnot. Um, Effect of garlic on risk of death from cardiac arrest, and found like studies and stuff. Dyslipidemia is documented as a major risk factor responsible for the development of atherosclerosis and cardiovascular disease. Lipid abnormalities including high LDL-C, low density lipoprotein, cholesterol, high triglycerides, and low HDL-C, high density lipoproteins, cholesterol levels. Cholesterol presents in lipoprotein LDL and pre-lipoprotein lipoprotein gets deposited into the blood vessels, while lipoprotein helps to reduce serum cholesterols, right? Impact of garlic on elevated lipid level considerably
Yeah,
evidence.
but I don't care about that. Because that's why I was hoping to separate, cardiac arrest,
Okay.
where from just like all causes of because sometimes sometimes people have a heart attack even though they don't really have any fat buildup, like their
Uh,
heart just stops or malfunctions or like arrhythmia or some shit like unrelated to lipids.
okay.
Like yeah, unrelated to the cholesterol and all that.
Okay.
That's why I was wondering, like, just like cardiac arrest
Let me.
or
Yeah, I got
yeah,
more studies.
because
What
like
about
just
this one?
CVD.
What about
Go
this
ahead.
one? Consuming garlic oil in hypersensitive patients over the 16-week period showed a significant result. A trial using garlic containing 250 milligrams of garlic among hypersensitive patients for 2 months demonstrated decrease in blood pressure level and showed decrease in biomarkers responsible for oxidative stress in blood plasma and urinary concentration of 8 isoprostaglandin and ultimately decreasing the risk of cardiovascular disease. And I got another one, another two.
In what patients? I missed the first part. In what patients?
Um, what else gonna say? Uh, let me go back up. Hypersensitive patients, like they're hypersensitive, just patients.
Sensitive. Oh,
I mean,
oh, hypersensitive. Okay.
oh fuck, no, I misread it. I'm tired. Hypertensive.
Oh, hypertensive.
Yeah, yeah,
Oh, hypertensive. High blood pressure.
yeah, yeah,
Okay.
basically. Sorry, I'm kind
Okay.
of sleepy.
Yeah.
uh,
Yeah.
and what I was gonna say, there's another study that was published by the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition and investigated the effect of the intake of garlic supplementation in on like wait, how do you pronounce it, platelet
Platelet.
aggregation, yeah, platelet aggregation in healthy individuals. And it was conducted by randomized groups of like double, they were like double blinded, and one of them was the placebo and the other ones were given garlic, from like 2.4 to like 7.2 grams per day. And the results of the group that was consuming garlic um, was associated with the decrease in, wait, how you pronounce that word, platelet,
Plate- Platelet.
yeah, platelet
Platelet.
aggregation. Um, yep, with uh, basically it provide like evidence that it had like a positive effect on platelets, and that the consumption of garlic, it's associated with the decreasement of risk of cardiovascular disease.
Yeah, I mean it's still pretty much talks about the atherosclerosis. I can't even say that word. Like where like platelets basically the platelets get like entangled with the fucking fat cells and like it just fucking make a mess and build up on the walls of blood vessels and start plugging up all the blood vessels.
What about
But
this
yeah.
one? Uh, the effects of time release garlic powder tablets on multifunctional cardiovascular risk in patients with coronary artery disease. Are you interested
Yep,
in
that's
this one?
atherosclerosis again.
Oh,
Nope.
okay.
Coronary artery disease basically means the big vein, coronary vein,
Yeah, yeah.
gets plugged up with fat and platelets and all that.
Oh, okay. I mean, but that's just
You
more
know.
likely to happen to people that
Yeah.
have obesity, right?
Yeah, yeah, but like a lot of people get a heart attack who are not really obese, and that's what
Mm.
I'm always trying to figure out. Like, the risk, or like like me getting chest pain. Like, I know I don't have any atherosclerosis and all that stuff. Like my blood pressure is perfect and all that, but
Yeah.
I can feel that something is heavy on my heart, and like and like a lot of people, or like even people like in sports can fucking die from their heart, stopping,
Yeah.
even
Fucking
though their blood vessels are perfect.
fucking
So like
stroke.
I was just wondering. Yeah, well, it's not even stroke. No, it's something else. It's just fucking heart malfunctions.
Mm. Interesting.
Yeah, it's not stroke and it's not like, atherosclerosis. So like it's just fucking something obscure but that nobody fucking even looks at.
Hmm. I mean, maybe it's genetically related.
Once in a while, but sometimes usually it's, something else.
Oh, okay.
Just a cardiac arrest, just bam, it fucking stopped.
How do depression levels compare between those living in areas of 24 hours of daylight and normal people? Lack of exposure to natural light can have a significant impact on people's moods and well-being. In areas where there is a 24 hours daylight, such as, Alaska during the summer months, people might experience a phenomenon known as polar night syndrome, which is characterized by symptoms of depression, sadness, fatigue, and lack of motivation. On the other
But
hand,
when during what?
during
Go
summer
ahead.
months, summertime, summer, like, yeah, like in summer in Alaska, is when they get like 24 hours of daylight. Do you hear me?
Yeah. First time you said 20 in summer when they get 24-hour daylight, they get depression and sadness. But I'm guessing you meant actually during the winter.
Uh, no, no, no. Look, in areas where there is 24 hours of daylight, but like, people might experience, wait, it's, can have significant impact on people's mood and well-being. In areas where there is 24 hours of daylight, such as parts of Alaska during summer months, people may experience a phenomenon known as polar night syndrome, which is characterized by symptoms of depression such as feeling sadness, lethargy, decreased motivation. In the other hand, in
So
areas
that's in summer.
yeah, on the other hand, in areas with normal daylight hours, people are generally exposed to a more typical pattern of light and dark, which can help regulate the circadian rhythms and mood. The comparison of depression levels between people living in areas of 24 hours of daylight and the others living in areas with normal daylight hours is not straightforward one and will depend on various factors such as individual differences, environmental factors, and access to healthcare. Um, so basically, it will be difficult to make a generalization about the relative levels of depression between both populations. And a study made by the National Institute of Mental Health found that people living in areas with like 24 hours of daylight, like Alaska, have a higher, like likelihood of depression compared to those living in areas with normal daylight hours. Um,
Are you talking about specifically just in like year round, or specifically because they say, they get increased amount of depression during winter, but are you saying that they get increased levels of depression always? Because in the winter it's 24 hours of darkness, and in summer it's 24 hour of light.
it's in summer.
But I know in winter they get also increased level of depression when it's 24 hours of night. They don't get any daylight.
I guess you also get, depressed when there is no fucking nighttime.
So it's both when there's no night and when there's no day that get increased levels of
Yeah,
depression.
yeah. The incidence or the increasement of depression was found to be 9% in areas with 24 hours of daylight compared to like 55 in areas with normal daylight hours. And you know,
Wait, what? Whoa, what?
yeah. Do you want me to
Say
repeat
that
it?
again? Yeah.
Okay. The incidence of depression was found to be 9%.
Incidents.
Incidence Yeah, the incidence of depression was found to be 9% in areas with 24 hours of daylight, compared to 5.5% in areas with normal daylight hours.
Oh, okay, 5.5. Okay.
Yeah. Uh,
Weird. Okay.
and the noise.
Unexpected. I was expecting the opposite. I thought like if it's just daylight 24/7, people would be less depressed.
Yeah. And yeah. What was I gonna say? Let me pause it. Uh, ubiquinol. Oh wait, I read how to pronounce it before, but when I did my research on this, ubiquinol. Wait, I'm gonna send you the word.
I'm guessing. I'm not really sure myself.
Ubiquinol is an important antioxidant and molecule found in every cell in the body. It plays a critical role in producing energy cells and involved in many cellular processes, including energy production, cell growth, and maintenance and protection against oxidative damage. Um, what I was gonna say, ubiquitinol is particularly important for the health of the heart. It helps maintain the heart the health of the heart of the it helps to maintain the health of the heart muscle cells and helps to support healthy blood pressure levels. It also has potent antioxidant properties and might help to protect against oxidative stress, which is thought to play a critical role in the development of a number of age-related health conditions, including cardiovascular disease and neurodegenerative diseases. I'm gonna talk about like studies and information about how it's beneficial for the heart. A study of individuals with heart disease found that those who took 200 milligrams of ubiquitinol per day for 12 weeks had a 6.5% decrease in left ventricular and diastolic diameter compared to those who took a placebo. The decrease in left ventricular and elastic diameter is commonly used indicator of heart function and suggests improved heart health with a ubiquitinol supplementation.
Weird. Can you say that again? Maybe the last like two sentences.
Yeah. Um. Let me read it. 200 milligrams of ubiquitinol per day for 12 weeks had a 6.5% decrease in left ventricular and diastolic diameter compared to those who took a placebo. This decrease in left
Decrease, you said. So it was like 6% decrease in the diameter of the ventricular.
uh,
Uh,
yeah, in
when,
left ventricular and diastolic diameter compared to those who took the placebo.
but you said decrease, right?
Yeah, decrease.
Weird. So it wasn't like expanding as much. Kind of
Yeah,
sounds
and
like.
that leads to the improvement of the heart health.
Huh.
Yep.
Okay.
In addition, to the decrease in left ventricular and diastolic diameter, this study also found that had a significant reduction in oxidative
Question.
stress and improvement.
Question. Question for
Uh,
you is what's anti-sticular or what that word anti-sticular? No, what was it? Anti-sticular dilation or something like that.
in testicular
Um.
diastolic diameter, or wait, or
Yeah. 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 Question is what that is. If you can look it up
yeah, for sure. Wait,
for the next time.
yeah, yeah. I'm gonna grab water really quick. I'm gonna pause it.
Okay.
Um, so yeah, the study also indicated that it had a significant reduction in oxidative stress, and it improved the antioxidant defense system compared to the placebo group, and levels of cholesterol and low density lipoprotein cholesterol, and those are like commonly markers or indicators of like having heart disease. Like if those indicators are wrong with you, or those factors are wrong with you, can lead to getting heart.
Atherosclerosis.
Yeah, yeah, some heart disease. um uh Results suggested supplementing 200 milligrams of avioquinol per day for 12 weeks can lead to basically, this is the conclusion, to heart to improve heart health, reduction of oxidative stress, and improve antioxidant defensive system, and decrease cholesterol, specifically LDL-C. Uh,
Yeah.
Cognitive function in a study done to like elderly individuals, and they took like 300 milligrams of ubiquitinol per day for 8 weeks, and they had a 6.6 improvement score in the digital span and digit symbol substitution test, which is basically cognitive functions test, compared to those that took the placebo. So yeah, they had like an improvement compared to the placebo of like 6.6 in their cognitive senses. And
Cool.
yeah, what I was gonna say, in the study also showed that it had a decrease in the levels of MDA and an increase of level of SOD in the placebo group, which that leads to the conclusion that it improves the antioxidant protection. That it, basically that means that it improves your cognitive function.
Okay.
And what I was gonna say, uh, in another study, also they tested two groups, the placebo and the non-placebo, and they were taking 300 milligrams of ubiquinol per day for 4 weeks. Also, it showed results that it improved their cognitive systems, and um, it improved um, their scores in cognitive tests and whatnot. So yeah, it's
Gotcha.
this supplement is overall pretty good when it comes to, or like considered good when it comes to improving, your heart health and your cognitive functions.
Yeah,
Yep.
that makes sense.
The critical value. The critical value is like a Mike number that helps us determine if a difference between two groups is real or just by chance. Mind you have two sets of data, let's say group A and B. You want to know if the difference between the two groups is significant or if it just happened by chance. That's where the T critical value comes in. It's a number that's based on the level of significance you set and the value and the number of data points you have in each group. If the calculated T value from your test is greater than the T critical value, then you can say with some confidence that the difference between the two groups is real or not, just by chance. If the calculated T value is less than the T critical value, then you can say for sure that the difference is real and it might just have happened by chance. Confusing, right? But yeah, not really. Once you look at it on the chart and stuff like that, or like the values. Um, the D score is a type of standardized score that helps compare individual scores to groups' average and standard deviation. It's calculated by taking the difference between individual score and the average score of a group and dividing the difference by the standard deviation of the group. In simple terms, the D-score tells us how far away an individual score is from the average score of a group, with the unit of measurement being standard deviations. Oh, I committed a grammatical mistake there. A high T-score means the score is far away from the average, while a low T-score means it is close to the average. T-scores are used in statistics to determine the significance of results. Simple standard deviations versus populate simple standard deviation versus population standard deviation. Make Imagine you have a bag of marbles and you want to know how much they vary in size. You can either measure all the marbles in the bag, the population. Oh, I committed a grammatical mistake there. Do you see it?
That's fine.
Do you see the population?
Yeah.
or just or just take a smaller group of
Nice.
marbles from the bag to measure the sample. The population standard deviation measures the spread of all the marbles in the bag. It gives you a good idea of how much the sizes of all the marbles vary in the bag. I should enable also autocorrection in PowerPoint because I only have it enabled on Word. But yeah, the sample standard
Oh yeah.
deviation measures the spread of only marbles you picked out of measure. It gives you an estimate of how much the sizes of all the marbles in the bag might vary. Just like taking a sample of marbles instead of measuring all of them. Sometimes you only have a portion of data instead of an entire data set. In that case, you will only use a sample standard deviation to estimate the variability of the entire population. And here, basically we will like learn to get like the degrees of freedom, which will be the symbol of p, and use your number of samples minus one, and our numbers of samples was five. Minus one will be four, and then boom, we got our degrees
Yep.
of freedom, right? And like to
Yep.
calculate our alpha will be basically one minus or decimals of like the confidence level, which will be 0.30, right? And then what?
Yep. Yep.
And then we got the value, those values, 4 and 0.30. And if we look them up on the tab, it will give us a zero point zero 0.06 critical value, right? And yeah, here we have like our critical value, right? And our null hypothesis indicates that if the hypothesized mean is like lesser than, uh, or lesser or equal than, uh, you know, the null hypothesis, it's basically accepted. We fail to reject the null hypothesis. And if in the other example with the alternative hypothesis, if it's greater than our mu sub zero, or how do you pronounce this word? Hypothesized
What's the
mean,
size?
yes.
Yeah.
If it's greater, then we do not fail to reject the null. We will be rejecting the null and go along with the alternative hypothesis. And here we are using not the population standard deviation. We're using the sample standard deviation, which we're gonna be using of S. You use S when you instead of sigma, when you don't have the population standard deviation. You use S instead of the symbol sigma, and number of samples is 5. The sample mean is negative 0.0967. Hypothesize, I mean, mean will be basically minus 0.6028. Then the equation we're gonna do is like sample mean minus mu sub 0, and then we get the sample standard deviation divided by the square root of our samples, which will be n, the samples quantity, and here are the results. And then we got this right. Uh, negative 0.0967 minus negative 0.6028, and it's the result here 0.5061.
So uh, drinking Modelo is minus 0.09.
Oh, I don't
Yeah,
remember the
and then not
value.
drinking Modelo is minus. I mean, we're looking at them right now. That minus 0.0967. I think that's drinking Modelo,
Oh, no, no,
and then
this is
that
a new one. This
minus.
is a new one. This is a new one. Only of
I mean Corona. Corona.
Corona.
I
Yeah,
keep
this
saying
is
Modelo.
only
So
about Corona.
yeah, yeah. So that minus 0.0967 is drinking Corona, and minus 0.602 is not drinking Corona.
Yeah, and uh,
Yeah, that. That is quite different. 0.
yeah, and the tip value ended up being 1.689, which will be in the rejection zone. So we reject the null, and we do not fail to reject the null. We reject the null, in fact, because it's in the unhealthy side. And yeah,
Wait. Wait. So reject the t value at 0.3 is what?
uh, this is like our alpha zone is like 30 percentage, in the charts, right? And the critical value is like
1.68.
0.66, which basically says if you know this number, which will be the t value, it's above this number
Oh
or
yeah.
ahead this number is unhealthy. So let's say
0.66.
if
Yeah.
we had gotten a value of like 0.67 is still unhealthy, which means it's like the critical value, right? Which will be rejected. But since we still have like for example like here like a 70 percentage, right? And we had gotten a deep value of like 0.65, it will have been in the non-rejection zone, which we will have failed to reject the null.
That makes sense.
Yeah. Oh.
Cool, man. Good job.